Doing a wedding today, and we've got one of the rooms that I typically work at, and they've put up a lovely uh, set of flowers on either side of the podium. Bouquets, I think that's the word I'm looking for. Uh, and there's a lot of light coming from the windows, and it's a really beautiful room, beautiful space. There's a little bit of ambient light coming from the just the lights on the ceiling. But uh, to add a little bit more depth to the light, make it look a little less flat, what I've done is we've got a couple of the Lecos up here repointed. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring up the Lecos to probably 10% or something like that. So right there is about roughly 10%. So the camera doesn't do it a lot of justice because I'm just doing it off the phone, nothing really crazy. But you can see now that we've given it a little bit of front lighting here. It's really added a lot of depth to the overall presentation. And so the takeaway from this video is that you can have very powerful lights, and you can have all the lighting in the world, but sometimes you don't need to go full bore. You don't need to have the light going full intensity all the time in order to get a nice look. So again, this is only 10%. So let me turn it off. We'll go back to it. Now again, there is a little bit of front light coming from the practical lights in the ceiling, but there's just 10% of just a couple Lecos. There we go, right about there. Really does a big difference. So the other thing that I wanted to point out is this room actually has a small stage. And what I've done is I've actually turned on, again, very low, the amber and the blue, just to give a little bit of warmth. Now this is actually a lot brighter on camera than it is in reality. It's actually a lot dimmer than that. And what I'll do is I'll take it out, so we'll look at the stage. So as you can see, it just looks like a black hole. It's not very presentable. But when we add just a little bit of light right about there, it just adds a little warmth to the room. And again, on camera, that's a lot brighter than what it actually is. It probably cut that in half in actuality. So when you walk in the room, you've got a little bit of warmth to it, not just everything turned off. And I can actually show you everything turned off here. So let me turn master off. So this is what it looks like with the master off, with all the lights turned off. And I'll turn the master back on. And you can see that it adds a little something to it. I'm just going to readjust my camera so you can see a little bit better. So that's probably a little bit more true to what it looks like. Let me turn that master fader down again. So you can see how it lights up over there, and then over here it lights up. And it's just a very low glow. As you can see here, the down lights on the stage, they're at about 50%, but that's only really because they're going through gels. And then the other lights I've just got it at 10%. So anyway, the takeaway from this is less is sometimes more for lighting. And just add a little accent to it, but you don't need to absolutely crank it in order to get a nice look. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.